Hey guys, JH, welcome to the practice tee. Okay, we'll do a little bit more on our fold and hammer golf swing. Just a little more snippets about what we've got to work on, to concentrate on. Now, clearly I noticed on the videos that in my practice swing I've got my arm here and I'm doing that and it's staying there. But in the golf swing it moves out here. And that's because this lead arm is too dominant. The lead arm is too straight and it's got too much push on it. I need to soften this as I do in the practice swings. In the practice swing I'm bending it. So ultimately I want to be able to bend that lead arm and just fold this up. Because it doesn't matter what you do with this arm in the backswing. Because it's going to straighten in the downswing. It'll just do that. You can't come in like that and hit the ball like that, you miss it. So that just the centrifugal inertia or radial inertia is going to straighten that arm, just the load on it. So you would actually develop more power if you can actually bend that arm. If you could actually just do this. There's a lot of power in that. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of power in that shot. Amazing amount of power in that shot. Off that little base. Now, I'm not saying bend your arm, but you could if you wanted to. If you wanted to keep that elbow in there. Oh gosh, that's just bullet. Tiny little golf swing with two bent arms. Just rocketed out there off a tiny little base. If we had an axe here, we wanted to apply maximum power, we wouldn't be doing this, would we? We'd be doing this. Bam, we'd be bending both arms. Now I wasn't going to suggest that, but I noticed that in the video I'm doing this in the practice swing and this is bent and I'm getting this good fold. In the actual swing, this lead arm is pushing the right arm off the body with the trail arm. Guys, that's as good as it gets. Tiny little golf swing. Just smashed. Tiny little golf swing and it's just smashed. And smashed dead straight. I wasn't going to suggest that. As good as old JH can hit it. It's just a pretty shot. Pretty shot. Because the ball goes flatter. But really nice shot. And feels effortless. Absolutely nothing happening in that golf swing but those little soft arms just bending up. Ultimately, if I could keep that here and just do this, I've got the ultimate bicep curl. I want to curl both biceps. It don't get any better than that, guys. Club face is just pointing straight at the golf ball. Here, here. And what we're doing here is we're employing or applying another lever in the golf swing. There. We're going from a 1 lever, 2 lever to a 3 lever golf swing. So we've got another accumulator of power. There's a very strong left to right wind here and that ball just holding its line. Guys, it's a tiny little golf swing. Tiny little golf swing. But it's not short on power, I'll tell you, it is not short on strong compression on the golf ball. All right, take a little bit more of a shoulder turn. Now guys, that's as good as I've ever hit a 5-iron. Normal distance. Perfect. Okay, goes flatter. But geez, such a good hit and dead centre of the blade. Okay, I wasn't going to suggest this. But how do I keep this as close to my body in the golf swing? Just hang on a sec. This is live television, guys. Hi, mate. Yeah, I'm down here. I'm just doing a video. Okay, bye. Yeah, guys, that's live videos. Yeah, so how do I keep that? How do I keep that there? And I noticed in the practice swing I was bending this, but in the golf swing I was doing that. But that was a lot of power. Whew. Guys, you got to see this. This is. There are so many ways to swing a golf club, and there's nothing that says that convention should rule the waves. I mean, really, this is so unconventional. But the thing is, if you watch me after here to there and follow through, it looks like conventional golf swing. The only thing that's unconventional is how we're loading it. We're getting another lever into the game. 3-lever golf swing. Maybe, and to have two bicep curls. Curling both biceps. Not one. That's impressive. That is really a strong golf shot. Amazingly strong golf shot. Just don't move. Now if I can just incorporate a little bit more shoulder turn with that hit, now I'll probably hit it higher because I'll generate more hit with the shaft. Yeah, there's the height. And you know when I said yesterday, guys, that I feel this flinging action which Hogan talked about. Hogan said he always felt like he flung the club off the face, flinging it off the face. That's what that feels like. Feels like a flinging action. Okay, we'll do a good shoulder turn now. We'll really bend these arms and hammer time. Oh, what do we call this? Tiny Tim golf swing. Well, there's no Tiny Tim distance. That's just normal 5-iron distance. And I've got basically no shoulder turn going because I'm concentrating on the bending of the both forearms and just bicep curling both. Any better than that, guys. So that's 4-iron distance with a 5-iron off that little swing. Okay, after a couple of days we've just evolved the process. I just saw it myself. I thought, oh, this looks great, but in the actual golf swing, it's getting out here before it folds. It gets away from the body. I don't want side to side in the golf swing. I just want that. I just want to bicep curl it and hammer it. I don't want to move off it. And so how do I do that? Because I was bending my left arm in the practice swing. I mean, I might still be going a little sideways. Until I said I won't know, but it certainly feels different. That's a really nice, can we just do one more? And we're really trying to It's just perfect, guys. They don't move. And look, you can't see here, but it's really strong left to right wind here. And that's just holding, just drawing back into the wind. What's the shape of the shot? Flatter than normal. And although that other one where I had a bit more shoulder turn was high, but flatter than normal with a little 2-yard draw. And that's just an automatic release. I'm not trying to do anything with that release, it's just happening as a matter of course. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. You can hit as hard as you like. The atomic particle, the Mo Norman atomic particle right before the golf ball. Guys, when the club only goes to here, how are you going to get over the top? You can't. You can't get over the top of it. I said that yesterday, you can get over the top from here, but you can't get over the top from here. You can hit as hard as you like. This is what I call the brink of disaster. I'll try and hit this with maximum power and see what happens off that tiny little golf swing, and just see what happens. I think it'll just go further and straighter. That's what it did. Just went miles. Absolute miles. Okay guys, that's really interesting. Okay, I still haven't worked out terminology or things, but just little things. Just this little involvement every day. I'll just give you a little bit each day. This could be, once I get this working, wow. I mean, wow, that feels amazing. Okay guys, have a look at that, and we'll just do a little bit each day and we'll just build this up, and then I'll work out a complete mechanical configuration which I'll be able to put together as a process that you can apply. But I'm learning it as well. I can't remember what I used to do when I first started playing. I know I didn't bend my left arm, but I knew I just took the club away from the ball, looking at it. Okay guys, have a look at that, and we'll just keep a little bit each day, a little softly. But this is a really interesting golf swing.